Testing, testing, testing. Hello, Julius. Welcome back. Hello. How do I get the thing? Hello. It's me. We've made some changes. If you can't tell, I'm so excited. Um, but first, hello. Welcome to my stream. My name is Miscellanea. Today is a huge day. Today is day number 7 of the Despite Project. That is officially 1 week. That is 1 week, and I think the changes that have been made are very fitting to today's special occasion. I got to thinking about Julius. I believe it was you that had said. Also, by the way, new audio quality. Let me know how we're doing. Yeah, I think it was, I don't know, Julius or Zizi. Like someone had mentioned like the donations thing, and I kind of got to thinking like, I've been wanting the stream to look more professional and stuff, and so I downloaded Streamlabs, and oh my god, has it been such a hassle to get this started. It took me like 4 hours yesterday just to like get it mostly set up. But the frustrating thing is that I couldn't get it to capture my screen. Like it just wouldn't. It would only capture the second monitor. And speaking of which, you can actually kind of see it. There's so many things going on. Let's see. That looks a little better. Yeah, I officially this morning got rid of the really nice speakers. I now have that refund in process. So visuals looking a little different, audio's looking a little different. That was the other thing. I couldn't get the audio to capture either. Like, cause now the audio's coming out of the laptop, but I have the microphone into the audio interface, and so it was a little weird and it wouldn't pick it up, so I had to use like a multi-output audio splitter. Oh, it's been weird. And then yeah, like with the display, like it would only capture the second monitor, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just move FL Studio up there. But then like the color grading was super weird. It was weird. But then like I was like, whatever, like I'll figure it out later. And literally just before the stream, like getting it set up. So we are officially using Streamlabs, and we are officially a little bit more professional. We got like some widgets going on. Got that PayPal hooked up, so we got like quite a big. I'm very excited. Yeah, it has been quite the ride. It's been a very interesting first. I'm not gonna say weird. It's been a very pleasurable experience learning how to stream, how to set it up. I think the only thing that's kind of throwing me off now is like I can't control the volume like on the laptop. Like it's kind of like what the audio interface does, where like you have to change it. Like, wait, is that how? Wait. No, I have no idea like how to fix my audio. Anyways, you can hear me. It's getting recorded. It's getting streamed. I'm very excited to be here. I don't really have much to say for the intro. I guess I'm kind of just gonna let maybe some of these widgets kind of do the talking for me. I see that we have like a message in chat, but it's not quite. I could have sworn I had it like set up. Anyways, yeah, so I have some widgets set up. I got some different like overlay. That's what I was trying to think of, is overlays. We got some things in play. So today will officially be like the first stream of like trying out the new Streamlabs. So if things are a little messy, it's a learning experience, and we still have like 23 more days to figure it out. So I'm not too worried about it. So I say we switch on over. As you can see, I got like a little chat box going on over here. So it is kind of throwing me off that Julius messaged in chat and it's not quite appearing. So if I do get another message and it's not showing there, then I will probably just turn that off. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm curious. I was working on some music last night. I was even like recording my own vocals. As you can see, like I'm pulling up the new tone, doing some like pitch correcting. Um, I don't think I quite want to show that yet, because that is something that I am like currently still going to be working on. This is like a, how long is this? I kind of just went into it. It is, yeah, it is like a 9 minute long song. I was just kind of sitting in my room last night, and I think it was one of those where I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm in a manic episode, but I wanted to express it at least in a more healthier way. I don't even know what that beginning one is. Um, so I was kind of thinking of like different things to do with it. I think I might like sprinkle in some more effects, maybe add some drums to it. Maybe like find a vocal that we can use. Um, yeah, I guess this is kind of what I had in mind was working on this project. So let's figure out what we want to do. I'm not just gonna play like the whole 9 minutes, but I do want to kind of listen up to see like what do I want to do with it. Yeah, for this project, I did just kind of throw in different like different samples, different things, kind of like stretching them and kind of, you know what I was saying the other day about like sometimes you just don't have to worry, like you shouldn't worry about a tempo. This is kind of what I was talking about, like not really worried too much about like is it on tempo, is it on beat. Like this one doesn't really have a beat. I'm now gonna try and make it kind of not like on tempo, but I do think I want to add some drums to it. Because I tried adding drums to it the other day. I do have, so like what I did is I took a whole bunch of samples, kind of just squished them all together in a way that like just kind of sounded all right. And then I ran the whole thing, like I put a Fruity Convolver on the master track and just made the whole thing. I put it to like blur pink, I think, so it was just like one constant noise. And it's interesting because I recognize like in my mixer, it is like playing like a little loud. That's the thing with the laptop. You see what I mean? I can't change it, so for me it's like pretty quiet. So for me, I want to like put a gain. I want to. What happens if I like normalize it? Yeah, see, I can barely hear that. So this is gonna be interesting working with. It almost feels like one of those challenges where it's like, oh, make a song, but you can't hear it. Like, when it's just like completely silent. I think what I want to do. I think what I want to do is kind of combine some drums. So I'm going to put the mic down real quick and I'm going to see if I can chop these drums up. think I like that. I think I'm gonna combine the two of those. I see it has some automations, but I'm actually really curious what that sounds like together. I'm gonna keep it like this, actually. And then... oh. I have an idea. Let's go ahead and merge these. And merge these. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. This has actually been like pretty chill. I think I'm kind of just like reflecting the vibe of what we're working on. Though it is interesting how we put like so much effort into this section, starting at like the 3 minute mark. Oh, exactly. Jeez. Um, so I think what I'm gonna do now that I actually have the title screen for it is I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna go do a thing really fast. I'm gonna go ahead and play this, and this should give me plenty of time. I will be right back as this thing tells. Cool. I will be right back. promise you I'm not sad. Hello, it's nice to see you. Um, Honestly, I think it's just because I don't have like a ton to say right now. Like I made like a 9 minute long song that I'm like working on right now, so I think it's just been like somber and maybe a little melancholy. No, I guess just like I don't know, just taking it chill. I think I'm just kind of like trying to see if like the stream is. I mean, I got Streamlabs and I finally got some things set up, and it seems that my chat box is not quite working. So let's go ahead and fix that a bit. Do. How do I do? How do I do? How you doing, ZZ? How's it going? Genuinely, like, nice to see you. Welcome back, one of my regulars. Let's see, there we go. So you're not gonna have a chat box if it's not even gonna work. Good so far, I'm glad to hear it. I officially went into the store today and I got rid of the really nice speakers, so I was saying earlier, like I finally got Streamlabs. Well, hello, Julius. Welcome back. Unless you've been here the whole time. Is my thing wrong? I'm so like I'm trying to get used to the whole Streamlabs thing. Like it tells me like my time and my viewers, and I don't even know. Like I do notice like because it says the time in the top right, I kind of just keep checking the time, and I'm like, are we at an hour? Are we at an hour? I think because I'm working on a song that is just so like, yeah, so somber, so like ambient. Honestly, I was just looking into downloading like the Streamlabs music because I was thinking like maybe see it's just kind of stuck in like a loading mode right now, which isn't like super great. Um, because I was thinking like maybe one way we could like end the stream is just like booting up a playlist and maybe just like playing some games for a little bit, but I can't because it just it's just stuck in like a little loading page. Um, what you guys been up to? How's the days going? We doing okay? I know you were saying you were good, but like, what's going on? What's the happenings? How's life? I genuinely wish my Streamlabs music would work, but I don't want to like shut down the page and like retry it because I don't know how that's gonna affect the stream. Because if I hit open, yeah, it's just stuck on a loading page. Super weird and a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay, honestly, I'm pretty happy with where like this song is. I do have like some vocals that I want to work on later. So while my Streamlabs music gets figured out, hello, hello, yeah, okay. Um, I say we get a new project going and maybe something a little bit more hype. Let's make something that's a little bit more energetic. Energetic. Because nothing like a self-proclaimed energetic track. Actually, let's go back to my original ones. Where's some melodies? No. Those emotes are so cute. um do I have like some new synths? I don't think we've used this one. I genuinely can't remember. I say we just boot it up. Maybe we want energy, so let's. Those are so cool. Honestly, I think I just want to start using Twitch more. Like, I genuinely should, like, not even as a means of, like, advertise. Because I know, like, with Instagram, like, one way that I used to, like, advertise my Instagram is I would then go on to other, like, other creators' pages and, like, leave comments, like, interact, and then some of them would go back to your page and be like, who are you? Especially if they're smaller creators. But I don't know. I really need to just use Twitch more. Like check out the platform that I'm actually spending 30 hours on. I like the vibe. Honestly, I can kind of see. Hold on, I actually really want to check out the. Didn't they have more? Anime, games, drama? What kind of animes are you watching? I've been on a One Piece binge for a little while now, and I'm a little upset about it because I am quickly approaching that 800th episode, and I'm like, I really don't have too much longer until I'm like all caught up, and that genuinely makes me a little sad. One, because of how I've spent my time. Granted, they're like 15-minute episodes. Like if you cut out all of like the intro and the recap and the outro, you were only left with like 10 to 15 minutes of episode. So it's pretty easy to like binge watch it. Maybe this one. But yeah, I'm kind of approaching like not the end obviously, but like where the new episodes are coming out, and that makes me a little nervous. I've been told like pretty good things about the kaiju anime. Um isn't it like pretty new? Oh no, you said oh, I forgot like how far along it's like actually going now. Um no, I that back at like the last job that I just had, like I had a coworker who was talking about like the kaiju anime that like he was really excited about it. Oh,
Watch out, the people.
Ooh, maybe. I can't remember if I was ever interested in Berserk. Like, I think I've heard really, really great things about the manga, but I don't know what I've been told about, like the actual, like, anime. I'm pretty sure it's on Crunchyroll. I gotta check out my subscription to make sure I'm not about to, like, run out. Nope, I don't like that one. I wish I could separate, like, it's a synth and Vox. I wish I could just have the synth and just, like, because it's a beautiful start to this, but I don't know, like, where to go after that. Maybe a little something like that. Yeah, honestly, sometimes I feel that for like when I watch One Piece and like how much fan service they got. Isn't Berserk more like NSFW for like the violence of it? Like isn't it like super gory? Or is it like NSFW, you know what I mean? I don't know how else to like word it, but I typically am not sharing my animes. Like usually I'm watching my anime by myself. Me and my roommates used to do almost like a nightly like family anime night. And that's how we watched oh, there's so many great animes. We watched Skate v Infinity, which was amazing. Just super over the top skateboarding. Um and then we did Spy X Family, Spy Family. That one was pretty funny. Like, that one was pretty cute. Um, and lately we've just been doing like movies because we have like I have a projector with like a projector screen. So when we go out on our balcony, we'll like set it up on a table and stool and everything. And we've tied up the projector like to the balcony like fence and railing and all that. And like the ceiling of it because it's got like just hooks already there and it just happened to be like the perfect fitting for the screen. So we've just been like watching movies on that projector because now that it's actually like getting nicer outside, um, and yeah, so like we like that's I tried watching the Sonic the Hedgehog movie on it, and then I realized that movie is just not for me. I just I didn't like it, but I could see why I'm just not the demographic. That's the other thing though is like in the complex that I live in, you got to be careful about what you're projecting because obviously you don't want to be projecting Berserk like where everyone can drive by and see it. Like I don't want someone's kid to be like, "Hey, like what is that?" Like now I'm uncomfortable. Um but yeah, just the other night we watched the original Alice in Wonderland movie. And that was pretty cool. Very interesting like watching those old movies back like in current day and then just kind of making fun of them and being like, "Why would you do this?" Though that movie has some insane history. Oh. Oh, that's very interesting. Archdemon's Dilemma. I have never heard of that one. I genuinely might check it out. Is that one on Crunchyroll? Do you know? Do you use like I guess I don't know where all like you can get anime. I used to originally have Funimation, and then I switched to Crunchyroll, and then I didn't have either, and then um and then I got back Crunchyroll like right when they were like taking over Funimation. So I don't even know like where else you can even watch anime without just pirating it, which low key I wish I knew how sometimes. um But yeah, I've never heard of that one before. So thank you for the recommendation. I will check it out. Because I do need something else to kind of slow me down off of like One Piece. Because right now that's like all I'm watching. Um, well, because then I even watched the like Rising of the Shield Hero came out like with another season, and then I like binge watched that. And then there was one that I really liked, which was oh what was it called? Like um the wrong way to use healing magic or something like that. And that one I actually like really enjoyed. It was very refreshing cuz like watching Rising of the Shield Hero to where like everyone inherently just hates you because because oh it's the Shield Hero so automatically like you're bad. And everyone just hates you. That was so painful. But then going to like the wrong way to use healing magic and just seeing how like yes this trio gets transported to another world but they all like are good friends and they really care about each other. It was so refreshing. I was like I'm so sick of watching animes that like just everyone hates the one person like you're like the hero is hated and I'm just like I don't hate it because of the trope. It's just it was a refresher, you know? It felt refreshing to be like, hey, like no one hates you because you're inherently just like this one type of person in a whole other world. So you say you like to piss off the One Piece community? um Go Anime. I've not heard of that one. I gotta check out a few different things when I get off the stream. Um what do you mean like it's a hobby for like the One Piece community? Like you're just against them? Like saying things to upset the whole community? I don't know if I'm like so dedicated that anything would really bother me. I'm not over here like theory crafting or doing whatever. I'm literally just watching it and just absorbing it as is. Okay, this is a fun track. This is fun. Um I don't recognize any of those. And thank God the Twitch chat gets saved because I will not remember those. um, Heck yeah. I love getting like different anime recommendations because there's so many animes on Crunchyroll and a lot of them are just the exact same thing. Um, so it is interesting when I come across an anime that I'm just like, oh yeah, this is like a really refreshing one. Like it's different, it's unique, like it's just not the same thing over and over. Especially the ones because like I'm a huge fan of animes to where like main character gets transported to a different world and something happens kind of thing. Um, oh, what was the one? I can't remember the one that I really enjoyed. That's okay though. Honestly, I'm curious if I could look it up. Um, but no, like I will for sure look those up. What was the one that I like just watched the other day? Not the other day, but like, was it Solo Leveling? Maybe. Honestly, I see that Goblin Slayer is in my watch list. I always forget why I don't want to watch it. Like every time I go to watch it, I something happens, and I know it's a strong intro. I think it's just really gory or something. Um, but like every time I go to watch it, I just like can't finish the first episode. And I think that was the one that people told me, like, oh yeah, you just kind of have to get past it and then it's fine. But I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of animes like that usually, where you have to just like get past the ick. you gonna renew your subscription, or is it just gonna be coming to an end temporarily or forever? Who knows? Wow, that felt a little pessimistic. I'm sorry. um, but yeah, just like what's going on with the Crunchyroll? Honestly, like if it weren't for the fact that I sold the speakers, I would also probably be ending my Crunchyroll subscription, which would make me sad because again, I'm like in the middle of watching One Piece, or like I guess coming to an end of like the reruns or reruns. Jesus, I'm catching up. Nova, you got something to say? Okay, gotcha. But see, you gotta keep giving me more recommendations. Come here. See, just a real quick kitty break. Okay, see, there's the chat. Like, there it is. Why is that not popping up for, like, anything else? Hold on. Hold on. Chat box. Copy. Go to this one. And paste. Hold on. Say something real quick. Oh. Just bonk her head. Yeah, because genuinely, I was like, how cool would it be to like have like the Twitch chat on the thing, like I was talking about, and like luckily Streamlabs like automatically does that. Oh my, it does work. Oh, it does work. There you are. Um, except I don't want it like there. I want it like there or something like that. Even that is like. What are you trying to say? You calling me a clown? You jerk. No, I've been trying to give the cats more like butt pats because of like apparently it reduces anxiety. I don't think Nova's like that. I think it gives her more anxiety, but like I can't. I'm still not sure because she really likes it when you like because she's got like a little nub for a tail. Fun fact: Nova's got a few different deformities because she was squished in the womb when she was being born. Um, so like on her uh paws, like she's missing a toe. And she's got like double claws. I don't even know if I can show you. One sec. Maybe not. But yeah, she's got like a little double claw, and like Fluff just gets stuck in there constantly. Hey, bud. She's just like rubbing the desk so hard it's like lifting the mouse pad. I think it's just that time where she's just super needy. Oh, and then quick update actually. I got a phone call literally like right when I was trying to boot up the stream. Come here. So I had mentioned before, but I actually can't remember if I had mentioned this earlier on the stream. Um, but in previous streams I had mentioned how I was like kind of in between work a little bit. And I had a new assignment, I had a new position starting on June 3rd. I got a call today, literally like I was recording myself on Streamlabs just to like check the sound quality and like test out my different transitions. Um, and I got a call like from the new employer saying that I get to like they're asking me if I'm available this week to come in and like do some paperwork and stuff. So I will be going in tomorrow and the next day on Thursday, and we or I God, my Streamlabs thing is like still not working. Like the sound. Hi. I mean, you can't even see her. She's all cuddled up. Probably gonna start eating the wire. Yep. um, but yeah, so they got a call. I got a call from them like when I was doing my recording, and they were like, "Hey, like, do you have time to come in tomorrow?" Or they were like, "Can you come in on Thursday to do some paperwork? Like, is that too soon?" And I'm like, "Oh no, like that's totally cool." Um, and then they were like, "Okay, well, we actually can't do it on Thursday. Can you come in tomorrow?" And I was like, "Yeah, like sure, I guess." Like, I don't have anything going on. pretty sure. Oh, I was gonna donate plasma tomorrow actually, but I think I need to cancel that anyways because I believe my roommate and I are going to take care of some car things. Um, which I'm just now thinking about. The timing's gonna be weird. We have to figure this out. Um, we'll figure it out later. Um, they're at work right now anyways, so it's not like we can have that conversation. But yeah, so I will be going in tomorrow to like fill out my I-9s, get my uniform, which I have no idea how it's gonna look. Um, because I will be a dishwasher for like a fine dining portion of like a senior living facility. Um, and like the chefs there have like the really nice like the chef's coats. I'm low-key hoping I get one, even though I'm not a chef. Like I don't cook for other people, but like I'm really hoping that like maybe I could like give me one of them's. Um, and I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I was telling my roommates about how like the uniform that I'm wearing outside of their uniform, it's like fulfilling like my emo at work dream. Because they were like, you have to wear black shoes, you have to wear black pants, and you have to wear black socks even. And then they provide the top, and I was just like, oh, dude, it's my dream. um, I don't have too many work appropriate black pants, so that'll be interesting. Like these are kind of like, I should wash these tonight then, I guess. Like these are kind of like the only black pants that I have. I have pretty much nothing but black socks and black shoes, so like we're gonna be pretty good there. Um, so yeah, so that will be going on at like right at the time that I'm going to be streaming. So I will not be streaming like I mean I'm going to still be trying to stream tomorrow. It'll probably be after like my orientation stuff. Which they said could take either 3 or 6 hours. Not like a 3 to 6, it's 3 or 6 hours long. And I was like, "Okay." Um, one sec. I just want to music in the background. But yeah, so I will be doing that tomorrow, and it'll be kind of like an hour before I normally stream. So obviously, I'm gonna be a little too busy to like make the stream happen at the same time. So I will be late to tomorrow's stream. But I'm assuming that when I'm done with all of that, I should still be able to stream. In full honesty, depending on how late it goes, I might have to not go for the full hour. There's so many changes to the Despite project that like I do feel it's not quite as like what it was intended to be, which is a little upsetting. But it's also like helped me push through a lot of other things, so it's a little give and take. Well, hello! See, we got widgets now! Look at that! Oh, dude, that is so cool! First day of using Streamlabs and it's working! Oh, that's so cool! Hello, John Carter! I'm doing fantastic, and I'm doing so much better that you're here. Thank you for helping me test out my, my stream. How are you doing? I'm glad you're here. But yeah, so yeah, just to finish that thought, I will be late. My tattoo? I got a few different tattoos. I got a hand tattoo on my arm. I got this tattoo there. I can't like show it too well. I got that, and then I got, how do I really, can I not, like, it's weird because it's mirrored. And then I got 2 on that arm, I guess. Enjoy that. I'm gonna try and get my right arm covered up, like all of that. Because I got that when I was like 18 years old, and I was like, I'm gonna work in warehouses my entire life, so I'm gonna get my hand tattooed. And now it's been a few years, and I'm 24, and I'm like, wow, that was really dumb. And thank God it has somehow not affected my work. Because oh my God, I am extremely lucky that it like has not affected my employment. Because literally, the dude was like an hour into the tattoo session, and he was like, this isn't gonna affect your job, is it? And I'm like, well, it's a little too late anyways. God, that whole session was like 4 hours long. It should not have happened, like all in one session. That dude wasn't the best. Give me one check. How did you develop an interest in streaming? Honestly, hold on. I'm gonna pull up a little different tune if we're gonna be like That's not what I wanted. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna just do this real quick. Boot it to 4. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but here we go. I was like just saying too, like let's add some energy back into the stream. So here we go. So I've been streaming technically for 7? No, 8, not, no, backwards. 5 years? I want to say I've been streaming for about 4 to 5 years, technically. Because I like talking to people and I like showing what I'm doing. But I had this running joke with myself to where I only would stream 1 to 2 times a year. Like what would happen is I would be like, man, like I think I want to stream. Like I want to like, well, here's the crazy thing. Before I ever did Twitch, because I never did YouTube streaming, before I even did Twitch, I would do Spoon. And I don't know if you guys know what Spoon is, because I don't know how popular it is. That's honestly what I've been trying to do, like building the schedule. I've been trying to like do my streaming, well, because we're about an hour and a half into this stream, so I usually try to set it up around this time, especially because that's when ZZ and then Julius, another watcher of mine, that's usually when like they pop in, so it's really nice to just like try and catch them when they're available. But yeah, I figured because like I'm in between work right now, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna be streaming every day. So there's the consistency, and then I want to try and make it consistent, like at the same time. That way people can like build that trust of like when I'm coming on. So I've been streaming within around the same like 30 minutes usually, unless like something changes and then, you know, whatever. But yeah, I've been really trying to like nail onto a schedule. But yeah, so I started streaming originally on Spoon, which is interesting because that is an audio-only streaming platform. Like they have a lot of like podcasts because it's audio only, so it's a perfect opportunity for podcasts. But they do have live sessions, and you can even like have people join in. It's very user friendly, like it's very simplistic UI, and very small community. So you're kind of like you would have 3 viewers, and you'd be in the top 10 of like the most popular streamers or whatever. And yeah, that's the thing of like me getting Streamlabs is like I want it to like look more professional. Like I actually have, I know that this isn't like super amazing, but I now have like a Be Right Back one. I now have a like stream is starting soon. And then I have me. And they actually have like chat and widgets. Like Streamlabs is like really cool once I actually like got it figured out after spending 5 hours trying to figure it out. Right now I'm actually trying to get into like the Streamlabs music, so that way if I stream like RuneScape or something, we can actually like listen to music other than my own. But yeah, so like I started streaming on Spoon originally and did that quite a bit. But yeah, the running joke with myself is like I would get carried away with like day-to-day life, and then I'd be like, man, I want to stream. I want to get back into streaming. I would set up like everything, stream for a day, maybe 2, and then I would stop and I just wouldn't do it, which is why I started the Despite Project. Because if you don't know what the Despite Project is where I stream every single day for 30 days for a minimum of 1 hour. And today's officially 1 week. It's super huge. I might take you up on that offer. Honestly, I've been like curious about the custom designs because I'm not a huge graphic designer kind of person. I'm more like, you know, I do. Where'd it go? Like, I do music. Yeah, so possibly. Because, like, I wanted one that was unique. I didn't want to just download some different scenes that, like, 100,000 whatever people have already downloaded. And I have 2 cats. Nova's literally behind the laptops. Yeah, Nova. And then Artemis. I don't know if I would consider this as, like, a business. Like, again, this is, like, the first week that I've ever actually, like, been streaming. So I wouldn't really consider myself a streamer yet. Honestly, I made a PayPal for, like, the first time yesterday just to, like, set up donations, like, whenever that would come. Just to, like, have options and have... Because I think Julius was the one that was like, hey, like, you don't have donations activated. And I'm like, yeah, I guess if I wanted this to, like, be a thing... No, the closest thing that I have to a website is, like, I don't know, because I really only, like, I make these Twitch streams. I gotta link my YouTube eventually, because I just post the VODs to my YouTube. And then I just got my Instagram linked. Like, if anyone ever wants to, like, check that out or, like, DM me for any reason. I got my Instagram linked. It's whatever. I appreciate that. I don't know if I would ever actually, like, build my own website or, like, have my own website, like, have my own domain or whatever. But I mean, it's an idea. I appreciate the suggestions. I'm very receptive and open to feedback. So, like, what you are saying, like, I am very appreciative of it. I genuinely thank you. So, yeah, I mean, you know, get you some business, get me some little professionalism. We'll see. I do not have WhatsApp. Legitimately, the only thing I would ever, like, really use is my Instagram. So if you have an Instagram, that link should be in my bio on here, and my DM should be open. And if not, I will be streaming tomorrow, and you can yell at me about it. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think the biggest thing about streaming is I just love the connections between people, and, you know, there you go. But yeah, I don't know, I love connecting to people. I love, like, hearing different perspectives and different stories. Like, getting to talk to, like, ZZ and Julius every day is, like, it's a nice highlight of my day, like, when it happens. Like, you know, being able to talk to my, like, consistent viewers, like, when they pop in, it's a very rewarding feeling. And I like being observed. Maybe that's... I was gonna say that's the Leo in me, but I'm not a huge astrology person. But I do like to be witnessed and watched. And I like talking to people, because I like to talk, and I have lots of thoughts. You can't see it, but Nova is just, like, cleaning herself so hard, like, under my table, or, like, behind the laptop, because I have, like, a second tier on my desk, so she's just tucked away in there. The cats love just, like, the small dark spots, so they always just, like, hide under there. Here, let me double check on my stream real quick. Currently working on a YouTube video. Okay, I think at this point I feel pretty good about where the stream has gone, so I'm gonna call it good here. So let's do a little outro. Hold on, we're gonna do one more thing. Ooh, what if we did that? And then stretch that until 8? Never mind. Just a last minute building my little outro. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. What am I doing? Hold on. This is what I'm doing. Welcome. Let's do a little bullseye. Why not? Why not? Okay, let's flip it. Let's flip it back. Welcome me. I'm here again. So yeah, we're gonna call it good here. It's been about an hour and a half. I feel pretty good about how today's stream has gone, even though the first, like, 30 minutes or whatever was just me, like, zoning out, making some ambient music. You know, might go pet some cats, might play some RuneScape, gonna play some CSGO, some shooters. We'll see how it goes. If you have consumed my content by any means, whether that is on my Instagram or on my YouTube or on my Twitch or wherever you may be seeing this, I love you and I appreciate you. You acknowledging my existence makes me feel happy, and I like being acknowledged. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it good there. We will be back here around the same time tomorrow. Oh no, we will not. No, we will not. I was literally just saying that I have some job stuff going on tomorrow. So hooray for new job stuff. I like money. Money's nice to have. I have bills. But yeah, so I don't know what time I'll be streaming tomorrow. It should be a few hours later, so I'm not sure if I have privacy enabled? That is crazy. I had no idea. That actually makes me, like, a bit upset. Well, okay. if you do have time for it, I will, like, as soon as, because I use my phone for streaming, so I can't, like, hop in there right now to fix that. If you give me, like, a few minutes after the stream, I'll just hop on my Instagram, like, right when this ends, hop on my phone, hop on my account, and then check that out. I had no idea that, like, my messages are just not open. That's really weird. Unless that's the default setting, I have no idea. But I appreciate you checking that out. So, I'm glad you found me. Give me, like, up to 30 minutes max, and I should have that fixed. Because I can't do it right now. But yeah, so just to finish this off, if you've consumed my content at all, my requirements. I guess I got some goals to think about, huh? You're like the third person asked me, like, you know, kind of like what my goals and requirements are. So you got me thinking, and I appreciate that. It's nice to like be forward thinking and future thinking because I typically don't do that. So yeah, really nice to think about that. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, John Carter07. I appreciate you. So yeah, I'm gonna call it good here. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Hopefully, a fantastic rest of your day, rest of your night, wherever and whenever you may be. And I will see you guys sometime tomorrow. Bye-bye.